Welcome back to another video with the GX. We're going to be prepping it today for a lift kit. It already has a small lift on it right now, but we're going to be making it a whole lot better with an Apache off-road lift. We're going to be doing things like CV axles, lower links, upper links, panhard correction kit, panhard bar, lower control arms, sway bar links, all that good stuff. We're going to get right into the action today with CV axles. My boot is torn. Hopefully we don't get any issues with the axle nut. That's the hardest part. Let's get this wheel off and get into it. We're gonna try to zip this axle nut off with an impact. I don't know if the impact I have is powerful enough to zip it off or get it off. So a little life hack that I'm gonna experiment with is taking off your center cap of your wheel, putting your wheel back on, lowering the car, and then getting the axle nut off because you'll have access if this doesn't work. This did not work. We're gonna test, see if this method works out. I'm a genius. Theoretically, we should be able to slide this off and push this out. Likes up. That is why we're replacing it. I had to band-aid it up. Here is our new Johnny compared to our old one. That was pretty difficult to get seated in. Now we just gotta pull this back over, lube this up, and get it on. Today, we are doing the lower control arms because the bushings are pretty shot. These are the bushings on the old one. Seeping through. Absolutely cracked. So we're replacing and getting those boys done. Pretty straightforward. After taking out the bottom 3 bolts for the ball joint and the thing that holds the ball joint in, you gotta take off 19 millimeters that hold the top of the lower control arm in, the alignment bolts too. Take out your controller. We are back at it bright and early this morning. We're gonna get this boy back installed in the car. Slide it on there. I'm pretty sure you need to get an alignment after, but I plan on getting one because I'm putting on new lift and tires, but we're almost done. Then we're gonna wait to torque this down as well. This is the hardest part in my eyes. You have to jack up the control arm while pushing this outwards so you can get the bolts for the lower ball joint to line up. Just make sure you don't jack on the actual castle nut. With it jacked up, you should just have enough room to get the bolts back in for the mount. You're gonna want to torque the castle nut to 100 foot-pounds. Right in here, doing all this, we are also gonna replace our sway bar and links as well. And that is how you change your lower control arms and your sway bar end links. We decided that this is not part of prepping your car for a lift, but I decided to do this because my gas gauge was reading wrong. I ran out of gas at like 60 miles left till E, which I took it to a shop. This is terrible. We have the tank out. Here's our old fuel pump. Our sending unit. Our new one's in there right now. But that was terrible. It is so difficult to get out. And I thought it was empty when I was taking this out. No, it's got gas in there, so it's heavy. So I think I'm gonna, I don't even know. But this is not part of the video. Just documenting that I dropped the gas tank and did the fuel pump, which is not fun. Here are the stock control arms. Let's compare them to the new ones real quick. Way more heavy duty. Look at this. I really hope it doesn't rain. That would not be fun. We're gonna throw the new ones back in. We might have to ratchet strap the axle to pull it inward so it fits good. I can, there's rain coming. I can just feel it. We have to ratchet strap it, but we're gonna try to get it going quick. Raindrops, no. All that's left to do is put back in your brake bolt. And there you go. That's your lower link. Well, did not go to plan. It just started downpouring. I got one of them torqued down. We're most likely gonna have to move this operation inside, but the car's on jack stands and it's pouring outside. And I don't really wanna get that wet. The rain has stopped and we are working on the driver's side upper link. We were going to install the other one and it doesn't fit. The bushing is too big, like long that way. I tried to hammer it in and I don't think it's gonna go in. So we're not gonna do those right now until we figure something out. And then also I think we're gonna wait to do the pan hard bar. What is up? I don't know what part of the video this is gonna be in, but we have completed everything to prepare the GX for its new lift. Off camera we did the upper links and the track bar. I'll show you those in a few, but we have done a lot. EV axles, lower control arms, lower links, upper links, track bar, sway bars, but we just got new adjustable sway bar links for the new lift because we have to go 1 inch longer. We're also doing tie rods, new bump stops, but that's gonna be in the lift video, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna show you the upper links and track bar setup that we got going. We have this adjustable track bar, and then can't really see, but we have lower links that are also adjustable in there. And then, oh, forgot to add, also did extended brake lines in the rear. And then there's also extended brake lines in the front. But these track bars are from eBay. It's basically the same, or at least what I think, it's the same as Freedom Off-Road, just same manufacturer. You're just paying for the branding. I don't know if that's true, but they look the same, and we're gonna see if they perform the same. Let's hope they do. I'll show you the extended brake lines up front. Hard to see, but those are extended brake lines right there. That is everything we're doing to the GX to prep it for its Dobinson's lift that is coming soon. Super hype. We got the wheels and tires inside, ready to go on. That being said, stay tuned for the upcoming videos because it's about to get a whole lot more fun, more lift, more tires, and we're gonna be hitting some sick trails in the future. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, comment what we should do next to the GX. If you have any recommendations, I'd love to hear. See you guys, drive safe.